All right, so why did we come out with TypeScript? Well, again, going back at least a decade, maybe a decade and a half now, at the time, Office was transitioning to become what is now thought of as M365, basically moving from installed client software to a SaaS. And in that moment, we had to take millions of lines of C++ and C#, and we had to host them in the browser. Now, at the time, the JavaScript standard didn't really support modules or encapsulation very well. And so we had to figure out how were we going to get the JavaScript programming language to be able to support the kinds of encapsulation and scale that we needed to build our own software. There were lots of different approaches at first. There was a C# to JavaScript transpiler that a lot of folks were using for a long time. In fact, there probably still are some build systems that are in our code bases today that still use that solution. But what we found in that approach was that it really led to what we call an impedance mismatch, meaning that the way that the developer thought about the runtime that they were coding for was different than the runtime that it was actually executing on. And we found that was a problem. So we thought we needed to actually bring more developers into the world of the JavaScript runtime. And so that's why we came out with TypeScript.